Deshaun Watson's journey with the Cleveland Browns, once filled with high expectations and blockbuster headlines, is now clouded with uncertainty and growing doubts. The 29-year-old quarterback, who was once seen as the franchise's savior, appears to have hit an unrelenting brick wall. An Achilles injury so severe it may have already ended his career in Cleveland. Watson's fierce determination to return to the gridiron is unquestioned, but the latest medical reports suggest his playing days with the Browns could be over. The devastating re-rupture of his Achilles tendon during off-season rehab has only deepened the injury woes that have plagued his Browns tenure. Originally sidelined after a ruptured Achilles suffered in Week 7 of the 2024 season against Cincinnati, Watson was forced into a second surgery this January after the injury unexpectedly retore, a blow that has all but wiped out any hope of him suiting up in 2025. Veteran Browns reporter Mary Kay Cabot, speaking on the recent episode of Orange and Brown Talk, described the situation surrounding Watson's status as very confusing and convoluted, going as far as to predict, "I do not see him playing ball for the Cleveland Browns anymore." This is a stark and sobering assessment for a player who arrived with so much fanfare and a massive contract to justify. A career marked by highs, lows, and unfulfilled promise. Watson's stint with Cleveland has been an emotional roller coaster, marked by injuries, suspension drama, and frustrating inconsistencies. After signing a fully guaranteed $230 million deal, expectations were sky high. However, in 3 injury-riddled seasons, Watson has appeared in only 19 games, amassing a modest 3,365 passing yards, 19 touchdowns, and 12 interceptions. His 2024 season was cut short, with Watson throwing for 1,148 yards, 5 touchdowns, and 3 interceptions in just 7 starts, and he failed to reach 200 passing yards in any of those games. This underwhelming production has only intensified the scrutiny around his future with the Browns, especially given the team's recent moves and evolving quarterback landscape. The insurance factor, a hidden battle brewing. One of the more intricate and lesser discussed elements adding to the drama is the Browns' insurance policy on Watson's contract. This financial safeguard could create a major rift if Watson were to regain health and demand a return to the starting lineup. Mike Florio of Pro Football Talk broke down the potential legal and financial showdown that might be looming. According to Florio, the Browns stand to recoup significant cap space and salary money if Watson is deemed unable to play due to his double Achilles injuries. If he gets a clean bill of health, that's going to complicate Cleveland's plan this year. They'd love for him not to play, Florio explained. This setup creates a tense stalemate. Watson could push for reinstatement, while the Browns may argue he's still not fit, hoping to benefit from their insurance claim. Florio further warned, he could eventually file a grievance. Deshaun Watson would be arguing that he's healthy, and the Browns would be arguing he's not. If Deshaun Watson were to win, the Browns would either have to put him on the roster, trade him, or cut him. It's that simple. As the Browns grapple with Watson's uncertain future, their quarterback room is a crowded and evolving mess. Veteran Joe Flacco, former first-rounder Kenny Pickett, Dylan Gabriel, and newcomer Shedeur Sanders are all jockeying for the starting job. Yet none of these options appear to be the long-term answer Cleveland craves. Mary Kay Cabot is convinced the Browns will aggressively pursue a quarterback in next year's draft. "I also do firmly believe that the Browns are going to draft a quarterback in the first round next year," she said. "There's no way that they're going to take 2 first-round picks and not take a really good quarterback." The Browns are projected to win just 5.5 games this season, tied for the worst record forecast in the entire NFL. For a franchise desperate to return to playoff relevance, the road ahead looks daunting. The quarterback position remains the largest question mark, with Deshaun Watson's future shrouded in injury doubts and contractual complications. Watson's story in Cleveland may ultimately be a cautionary tale. A once promising superstar whose time with the Browns was derailed by bad luck, health setbacks, and organizational challenges. Whether he ever takes the field for Cleveland again remains uncertain. But one thing is clear. The Browns must find a new face under center to lead them out of this wilderness. As the 2025 season inches closer, all eyes will remain on Cleveland's quarterback saga. Will Watson defy the odds and stage a remarkable comeback? Or is the era of Deshaun Watson in Cleveland truly over? The drama is just beginning.